Ready. Play.
What's up, tennis fans? Big match alert. Alex Eala is through to the Jingshan quarterfinals after a convincing round of 16 win, and she now takes on the Chinese veteran Jiajing Lu in what promises to be an intriguing clash of youth versus experience. I'm John Silk, and in this video we'll break down form, tactics, keys to victory, and who has the edge heading into Friday's quarterfinals. So let's go. Quick match facts. Here at the event is Jingshan Tennis Open, and it's going to be the quarterfinal. Alex Eala has reached this stage without dropping a set. She beat Aliona Fallet in the first round in a slightly inconsistent performance that was also impacted with a slight muscular injury, but she did come through in the end 6-3, 7-5. She then, though, reached another level today when she beat Mei Yamaguchi 6-love, 6-3. And honestly, it was one of Eala's best performances of the year, and I have been watching her closely throughout. As for Jiajing Lu, she, of course, will have the home support in China, but her WTA ranking is currently in the mid-300s with a career high in the 160s. She had to come through in 3 sets in the first round, and then today had a much more comfortable 6-4, 6-love win to get to this match. Eala and Lu have no prior head-to-head matches, so this is a fresh encounter, so let's get into it a little bit more. Alex Eala, only 20, but riding serious momentum. She's emerged this season with headline runs, such as in Miami in particular, and big wins on tour, notably over Iga Swiatek in Miami, for instance. And she showed a fearless all-court game and improving consistency from the baseline. She's comfortable dictating rallies on hard courts and has that left-handed weaponry that gives opponents awkward looks. As for Jiajing Lu, a seasoned pro in her mid-30s, Lu is a gritty competitor with a long resume on the ITF and WTA circuits. She may not flash the same raw power as Eala, but she knows how to construct points, use angles, and lift her level in front of the home crowd. So do expect variety, patience, and tactical depth from the Chinese. Regarding form and momentum, well, as I said, Eala getting through her first 2 rounds here without dropping a set. And of course, prior to that, she had a decent run in Sao Paulo. And of course, she recently won her first WTA 125 title in Guadalajara. So she definitely has lots of momentum. Lu, by the way, steady results on the regional circuit. And of course, she's comfortable with the crowd support and familiar conditions. But she is an underdog with nothing to lose. Of course, regarding that support, though, who knows how the weather will be tomorrow? Today, they played indoors. And I think Eala loved those indoor conditions. I think Eala's preferred conditions on a hard court are quick surfaces, and of course, indoors even more so. And if they play indoors again tomorrow, Lu will not have that crowd support because outside, stadium, inside, no fans. Okay, let's have a quick look at the tactical matchup and how the points will play out. Eala's strengths, of course, she has that aggressive left-handed forehand angles, quick transition to the net where she feels reasonably comfortable, and she has a rising confidence to dictate from the baseline. If she keeps her first serve percentage solid, she can take control. The key is be proactive and use the forehand to open the court. As for Lu's strengths, experience, of course, consistent backhand and ability to vary pace and slice to disrupt rhythm. She'll try to draw Eala into longer rallies and force errors rather than trade heavy balls. The key for her will be to extend the rallies, stay solid, and use serve placement to buy time. As for the projected battleground, neutral rallies that become short at Eala's initiative, I do think it'll be on Alex's racket. If Eala can steal the net and finish points, which I think she's done well so far this year, and she's got better and better, notably on the grass, by the way, then I think she has a great chance. Lu's patience then becomes less effective. If Lu survives the early exchanges and neutralizes Eala's angles with depth and slice, she can push Eala into uncomfortable positions. So let's think about this. The keys to victory for Alex Eala: start fast, take the first set momentum, and don't allow Lu to settle. Mix up depth and come forward behind short balls. Keep unforced errors down during the transition from offense to defense and also potentially back to offense again. I think Alex, to be honest with you, turning defense into offense is one of her biggest strengths. For Jiajing Lu, serve smart. Wide serves to the backhand of Alex and low serves to the forehand. Target Eala's movement with slices and changes of pace. That way, Eala won't be able to dictate. Draw Eala into long rallies, keeping that ball deep and capitalize on any impatience that Alex may get. If they do play outside, then of course, an advantage or an X factor for Lu will get that big energy she'll get from the support that can both lift a player but also add pressure. But I think Lu will be okay with that given her experience. Eala's confidence has to be an X factor in her favor, having recently dismantled an opponent in the form of Yamaguchi so convincingly, plus playing so well in spells in Sao Paulo. And by the way, of course, that title-winning run in Guadalajara and the issues that seemed to be there, muscular issues that she had, that meant she had a medical timeout in her first round clash, were not apparent today. So Eala is playing free and aggressive to tennis right now, and momentum certainly favors her. As for prediction, I'm going Eala in straight sets. I think her offensive patterns will be just a little bit too much for Lu. That said, don't be surprised if Lu stretches this to a third. She's crafty and will fight for every point. Please do let me know what you think, by the way, in the comments below. All right, that's our full preview. So, who do you have, Eala and Lu? Also, by the way, let us know what you think of this post-match. Also, let us know what you think about this preview, and also let us know how many sets you think it'll be. By the way, do check us out, of course, on the socials and on Instagram, for example, at Talking Tennis TT, and on Talking Tennis is simply our name on TikTok. Do make sure you catch us there as well as on YouTube as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.